If you're looking for a cheap body kit for your XJ Jeep, we have a solution for you. Body shops everywhere are gonna hate us for this one simple trick.
Full needles.
Going back up. Not that I really have to tell you what's going on after seeing that video of it moving. The front end of this thing is jacked really bad. The panhard bar on this, it had been bent and cracked, and so the person that owned it before sleeved it, but didn't bend it back, so it's still at a U. And the sleeve is catching on the dampener, and the gearbox is leaking on the steering. So we need to take that off and fix that, put new seals in it and whatnot. And hopefully that's gonna fix our front end clunky problems, because it's so bad to when you turn, it just like, it'll like get really hard and then lock into whatever position you're in. You gotta like pull it out of there. And there's no power steering, so it's a whole mess right now.
So the guy that had this before us had it on trails, and his exact words were, liquor got the best of him. And he had his door open, like so, and he was putting along, and he hit a tree, ripped the door around. The fender's bad, and that's bad, and if you shut the door all the way, it don't like to open from the outside. It'll open from the inside. That thing is bending. Oh. Look you, Carl. Puller broke. Yeah, see it? It broke the tooth off of it. It was a good snap on. I wonder what happens if you break a loaner tool.
I have no clue. What loaner tool were you trying to get? A puller?
Yeah, the actual puller.
We did have the actual puller, didn't we?
Yeah, and I broke it.
Yeah. Okay, so this is what we're confused about. So this is the old bar. Obviously it's bent really bad, and there's that sleeve they put in there. And by the way, it didn't fit, so they welded in bolts. But here's our new one. And number one, it's about as long as this one, and this one's bent, which doesn't make sense. And we don't know if that's a purposeful bend or from it hitting whatever the guy hit while he was allegedly intoxicated. So we don't know if this is the right bar or not. The pivot arm is not coming off. It's just like too solid on there. So we're putting on the new panhard, and it doesn't seem like it wants to fit either. So our plan is to cut it down, put new tabs on the axle, and just kind of make it work. It's gonna be a lot easier, it's gonna be cheaper, and it'll actually be able to happen today because there's no one open today that has these kind of parts. Or he just doesn't want to spend the money on them because he won't buy a new winch because our old one was broke and it was like $100 and some odd. Because you couldn't get his 25% off or whatever that was.
Fuck you, Harbor Freight.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Okay.
He told me that was a solid bar. Not that it really matters, but he told me that was a solid bar.
Ooh. That's all Bondo under there? This is starting to dry a little bit.
Is it?
A little bit. I mean, it's starting to expand. Mason.
Fucking fail.
Oh, shit. Oh. Oh my god. You see the entire axle?
Bushing's bad.
What's that?
Well, yeah, that drive shaft's like that's
what I meant, drive shaft. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, and like this U-joint cap is way out for some reason, so that might be getting caught.
On that trailing arm is bad.
This bushing needs change.
That cap's way out.
I need to see if I can just smack that into place.
Oh, that thing's toast. So right now we're taking off the, I forgot what it's called. Torsion arm. Torsion arm track bar.
This track bar.
We just took off the control arm because if you're watching the last video, the front of the axle is doing this, going front like rolling forwards and backwards. We don't know what's going on with the cracking noise, but that control arm's toasty. Or at least the bushing is.
I'm your fucking producer here. You're just a cameraman.
You doing it again? Yeah. You getting it to catch him this time?
How about the front end scoop?
Oh! Oh my god! Gas cans? Do you know if it has any gas in it at all?
Probably not.
So there's a good possibility it doesn't.
Well, it still makes its popping noise, and for whatever reason, that U-joint, the caps keep coming off of it. If that thing's hanging up when it turns, those U-joints aren't straight, which means they're in a bind, and if they're in a bind, they could go kapoop and kapok. Alright,
We're going straight to heat.
straight to catch up. Even though that's dirty.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, buddy.
That's how you use it.
Look at that.
Alright,
Wow.
we'll let all that cool down.
That literally makes me want to puke.
Makes you wanna what?
Puke.
Really?
Phone noise just destroys me.
I saw love,
Baptized,
fire in your touching,
flame in your eyes.
born to be. It's a
Yeah.
brand new Jeep.
Thank you. We really care about cosmetics.
When I got it, the mirror was in the passenger seat, broken there. So you got 2 screws. She's good to go.
This is your Bondo tip 101. So what you want to do is make sure you have a 3-year-old can of Bondo. Make sure there's some crunchies on the top. And then apply it liberally to a piece of cardboard. Mix it around a little bit, and then go slap it on your foam that you just put on your Jeep. And then if you don't want to sand it off, don't worry about it. It's cosmetic. That's just you. You do you. But we're going to sand it off because we really want this Jeep to go to SEMA. Because judging by half the trucks that are there, this thing could definitely make it. What's your technique to spreading Bondo?
Put it on heavy, sand it down later. And run out. Don't stop till you run out. Oh. Fuck. New technique. New technique. Give me that. It's a little on the dry side, guys. It's way too dry. Okay. It's way too dry. Ooh, I don't know if we put too much hardener in it.
Is it already hardening?
It's hard.
Is it
It's
really?
like plated. So we're just gonna spray paint over spray foam. Paint and primer all in one. Wood, metal, plastic, styrofoam. And if you don't want it on somewhere, it's okay because that's muddy, so you won't even tell.
So it was like 3 days later since the last time we worked on the Jeep. And since then, Mason rebuilt the power steering pump. We just put it back on. Gearbox. And so we're gonna fill it back up and see if that works. And we think we figured out the popping noise. We think it is that U-joint cap, or the whole U-joint itself. It's all jacked. So we bought new ones, but if we don't have to replace it, we don't want to have to replace it. We're gonna test the power steering box out first. Oh, there it is.
Try turning it again.
Oh, there it is. Dang it, no. All the way to the left. Wait, hold on, there it comes. Okay, maybe it's just because it's sitting that U-joint's screwed. See that right there? That's the motor mount bolt. It's walking its way out of there. We'll fix that after we get this done, or if we remember to even do it. You just clean these floors. Oh, you're gonna cut through the bottom of it. You already did. Man, look how thick she is with these. You want two-tone? Green and yellow, because it looks good to Charlene.
The whole time Ted said the boy should have used red.
But it looks good to Charlene. Trying to get the mud off of it.
All these are the same size.
Those are?
Yeah.
Huh, that's good.
There's new. No pad. New with pad.
Nothing at all.
Need to change this U-joint. See, the caps are working themselves off. And I'm pretty sure that yoke is bent right there.
So we took one of the caps that were falling off the other day, and like it had totally almost like heat welded itself to the actual like U-joint. All the needle bearings inside were totally flattened and it doesn't move. So this thing's been jacked for a long time. So we're taking this one out and putting a new one in.
That should be greasy in there.
Oh, did you bring us food? What a sweetheart. You brought us food?
You wish.
Oh.
Alright, so this U-joint cap fits loosely in there, which it shouldn't do. And that means it's going to fall off. So I'm just going to put a quick bead of weld on it so it can't fall out, because the axle's already junk, so I can't make it any worse.
It was at this point in the night that we realized that the driver's side hub was totally screwed. So this pretty much brought the night to a total halt. Since we can't show you any gratuitous action with the Jeep, we'll just show you some burnout videos of the Duramax.